How you guys doing? It's your boy Bruiser. Season 3 has begun. Season 2 is over. We've reaped the rewards for becoming Glorious Legends. We got a new skin, which I will show you right here. It's for alucard. It is over here. If you do not own alucard and you were, I believe, Grandmaster, Epic, I believe it started at Masters, Grandmasters, Epic, and Legends, you got this skin. Even if you don't own them or have bought them yet, you still get it. You're just unable to use it. It looks amazing, man. He just looks, wow. That sword, that everything. You're going to see a lot of alucard players now. Unfortunately, majority of them is not going to be that good. They just want to try out the new skin. But he looks amazing. We also got 24,000 BPs, which we used already. Why not? And everything has reset it. As you can see here on the leaderboard, everything has reset it. And already, day one, there is a legend that's 24 stars. That is one thing, one of my tips I want to give you guys. Just strive to become a legend. Just strive to become epic. Don't overdo it. You are never going to be number one unless you give up your whole life and just play this for the next 90 days. And as you can see on the top right, it changed from 60 days of a season to 90 days, which is going to make it 3 months long of constant grinding. So one tip I want to really suggest is don't overwork yourself. Just enjoy the game. Get to legend. Enjoy it. Just play normals, play brawls, play ranks with friends. Don't worry about it because you're going to kill yourself. But we're going to go to our local leaderboard, and as you can see, everybody here is at Epic. We are right here at Epic 3, 2 stars. We were started at Grandmaster 1s. I'm going to post in the descriptions a little link to an image that will show how you were resetted. Basically what happens is if you became a legend and got 150 plus stars, you were resetted back to Grandmaster 1, which we were. And then if you were below 150 stars, I believe, you were transferred to Grandmaster 2 or 3. So basically you can see by the link, just look at the link and then you'll see how you were resetted based on your stats this season. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to talk about some tips, some strategies. What can we do to help ourselves just win our games to go through and progress in stars? What we're going to do is we're going to back out here, and while I talk, we're going to go into just one of my replays that we can watch right there and spectate, so we have some entertainment while I'm talking. This right here was one of our rank matches to start off with. Here we were playing with Hype Beast, Pet, Bede, Zaza, I'll call him, and us. We were playing as attack in rank mode. I'm just gonna go through this in a fast motion real quick. Right there. Might be too fast. There we go. As you can see, we're messing around, we're having fun here. Basically one thing we want to learn, and you always want to do when you're having tips and strategy, is play one guy, play 2 or 3 guys, that are the same roles. If you want to play a marksman, play marksman. Don't switch every other game. Focus on a role. Let your team know what your role is. If you want to be a marksman, let them know you're a marksman. Tell them that's your best asset. So that's why you're not stuck at a different position, unfamiliar, and the first thing you're going to do is not play well, and then people are just going to get mad at you when you're not in your right position. So focus. Me personally, I love to main tanks. Tanks is my things. I like to be in the fight. I really don't care about kiting. I like to be in there. I like to enjoy it. So right here you can see I'm Minotaur. I'm already grinding out into the fight. That's one strategy. I know some personal people that like to switch characters every other game, and they're good, but they're not great with that one person. They're always just, mediocre, which is fine. If you want to do that, have fun. But if you really, really want to get to a higher rank, or if you really want to progress far in the ladder, focus on that one thing. That brings me to my other one. Don't be afraid to play support. Unfortunately, in these type of days, MMOs, World of Warcraft games, people like to be that damage dealer. People like to be that guy that gets 20 kills, 2 deaths, and MVP, If that's where you really, really want to be, then do it. Go ahead. What I'm saying is, don't be afraid to be a support. Enjoy. Let's gonna switch it over here to this girl. Enjoy, being a support sometimes. It will help your team. If you go into a solo queue, most likely there isn't going to be a tank. There isn't going to be support for you. So if you can be that support and you can help your team out, that will help tremendously. You don't understand how good a Tigreal in a solo queue with all solos can be, compared to just another, damage dealer. Also, what you do want to notice is this season, what I am noticing queuing up wise, if you queue up with your 5s team, you're most likely going to play another 5s team. But what I have noticed and I haven't yet experienced is I queued up as a trio, a duo, and I really never played against another 5 team. When we queued up as a trio, we played against a trio with a duo on their side. So it's like, even if you don't have 5 players, don't be afraid to go in with 3 and then be scared that you're going to face, a 5-man team. It might happen, it might not. But you most likely, what I've noticed this season so far is they kind of fixed it. I noticed a friend is also leveling up a Smurf. He has yet to face a high, glorious 5s team, which I knew last season was happening, which was kind of sad that, low guys were getting, picked on basically by the high tier players. My other trick too is study your builds. What do you like to build? If you're going tank, go tanky, you might sneak a little attack damage, which I do on Minotaur, but don't be afraid to just go full tank. You're still going to do damage some, but you're also going to survive in fights is what you really need. Surviving in fights is as a tank is important. If you're going to go full attack damage as a tank and just get melted, then really, why did you waste a spot as a tank? Somebody else couldn't be that. One other tip too is as a player, don't use rank mode to test out stuff. When you see my videos of me doing Blade of Despairs, it's me doing Blade of Despairs in a match mode. I'm not gonna go into a solo queue rank and try it out, because what that's just gonna do is most likely, if it fails, people are gonna start yelling at you. You're gonna lose your star, and you're just gonna basically be stuck in what I call is master hell. And that's when you get some of the players that do this, as you get them as partners, and it just slows you down. You're going to win 1 star, but you're going to lose 2 stars. Another tip I do have is if somebody is feeding or somebody is doing bad in your team, now that we have in-game chat, don't call them out. Suggest things. Say, hey, listen, you're getting called out a lot. Well, instead of saying, hey, listen, you're getting called, stop being stupid and going ahead. Say, hey, let's gather. Hit those signals. Gather here. Hey, let's try to group up and do something. Because what's gonna happen is if you start calling out people, if you start aggravating people, they're just gonna feed. They're just gonna tilt. They're not gonna really care for you. They're not gonna wanna play for you. So don't be a troll in the chat. That's gonna help out immensely. Now, some strategies of the ranked game meta today is if you do get to the higher tiers, know that Kagura is very overpowered. She will be getting a nerf, I assume, but she is one of the, I believe, I have never played a ranked game yet without a Kagura in it, a Natalia, or, some 50-50 of a Fanny. So remember, your main 2 things you have to look out is for Kagura and Natalia. The best thing for Kagura is to have your own Kagura, so you can outpower her. Another thing is a Saber. A Saber is a good counter for her. If you can get a endgame Saber with the high attack damage, she can burst her down and catch her, because she is very evasive. Another one would be a good one actually, tank wise. Minotaur is okay against her, catching her. But if you're able to pop her up with Tigreal and then stun her, that is a good option for her to counter her. The other one is Natalia. Natalia is very annoying. She's very overpowered. She does a lot of damage, but what's annoying about her is you're going to be in your lane. You're going to be fighting. The guy's almost going to die. You're almost going to die. You're going to run away. You're going to go to your tower. You're going to recall like you should. And then here comes a Natalia. 1, 2, 3, tanks the tower, kills you. That. So how you want to counter Natalia, honestly, is play it safe sometimes. If you see that little icon on her, just go back. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it. Just go back. Play safe. If you know she's a tower dive hungry type of person, you know, run. You can also just run away from turret. If your first turret goes down, it's not that bad. Don't stay to try to defend it if you know you're gonna die. But think about your team comp. If you're Tigreal, you know, is really great against her. She pops down her AoE evasive, push her out of it. Chow can, you know, use his first ability to pop her up and then kick her out of it. You know, stun her, keep her just immobile just for a little bit until, you know, she's able to, that AoE is to get away from her. But knowing that those two champions are picked, strategy wise, pick what counters them, you know, what can counter them. Build your team around it. CC is very good. I know one of the top ranked teams, not ranked teams, but the ranked combo is to have a Tigreal, a Minotaur, and a Raffaella. And then have a mage like Kagura and an ADC like Clint. That allows you to have so much CC, but then at the same time have damage from Kagura Clint. So that's a good combo there. Another tip about ranking high is losing. You're gonna lose, no doubt about it. You're gonna have a bad game. If you really want to be consistent and you want to get that rank, if you're winning like 2 and then losing 1, you're still a positive 1. Go into that 4th game, you know, with a positive attitude. Say, all right, guys, bad game. Let's do this. What I do notice sometimes, if like we'll win 3 or 4 and lose 1 game, certain people will get tilted and then don't really want to play no more. Now, what you're doing is you're just, you know, you're losing your time. You're losing time. You're losing, you know, your effectiveness to climb up the ladder ranks, because you're just wasting time finding a whole new team. Losing 1 game is not going to hurt you. Just get back in there, play it again. If it was a bad combo you guys picked, then you know, switch it up, switch what works. You know, don't be afraid to lose. Finally, what else tips would I have? Objectives, ranking. When you want to play ranks or you want to, you know, level up, know that the game is not about killing. The game is about objectives. You don't win by getting 100 kills. It's not, what's that game? It's not Mobile Legends where you get whoever gets 20 kills, game over. No. You can get all the kills in the world, but if you have that one guy that's backdooring and gets your backdoor while you're killing and kills your inhib, game's over. One guy just won it, even if he's losing. Always get objectives. As you can see there, we got Turtle. We're pushing our towers. We're split pushing. Objectives are really good in this game. That brings up another tip. Have a split pusher. You know, a really great split pusher right now currently in this game is Natalia. Natalia can easily go to another lane. She can go to another lane. She can push that lane while everybody else is in the middle fighting, or you baiting them. Sao is a great split pusher. You can have great split pushers that can easily backdoor. So have a team comp there. Finally, you can also use Discord. I'm gonna put a link in the Discord. It's through our Discord here. We have myself. We have tons of players. We have almost like 30 to 40 players. We have some clans in it that all really play Mobile Legends. So yeah, join the Discord. Get in there, talk, you know, meet friends. You're going to meet friends, you're going to meet people, and you're going to communicate, and it's going to make the game so much better. Because when you're telling your ADC as a tank, hey, I'm going in, they're going to be right on the ball. And as soon as you go in and you pop your ult and you stun them and they come right behind, it just feels good to have that connection. But please join the Discord. Hit us up. I'll play with you. Come in there. Let us know you got here from YouTube so I know where you're coming from. I'll give you a role. And we can enjoy and have fun. But thank you for watching. Hope you guys get Glorious Legends. If you guys do, send me some pictures. Send me some links of your videos. I would love to see them. And hit that like, subscribe. And I'm going to see if I can upload some more videos on my road to Glorious.